welcome back. Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And before I get started, if you enjoy my videos, give them a big thumbs up so I know you're enjoying the content. Hey, and if you don't like them, give them a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me know whether y'all like them or not. And if you like knife content, you're not already, think about hitting that subscribe button. So let's get started. Today's knife is the Spyderco PM2 Tanto. This is a Blade HQ exclusive. You can only buy them from Blade HQ. I don't know why that is. I think they had something to do with getting them to make the Tanto, from what I recall from one Blade show. Maybe I'm wrong. This model came in at $193, kind of pricey. And let's get into it. I'm not going to do a full-on review of this one just because it's the same knife, just different blade. You have this pretty attractive Tanto shape. I will say I did like aesthetically the Tanto look. Now your proportions are way off, of course, just like on the regular Paramilitary 2. Here's the Tanto, and here's my Paramilitary, regular standard Paramilitary 2. So they seem to be the same exact size, lengthwise. A huge difference that I saw right off the back, or you could feel, is the thickness down to that tip. And this one's also a saber grind. You have a hollow grind right here and a flat grind right here. This one's a full flat. Let's see, it almost looks like they're the same blade stock. Let's check that out real quick. 0.144 and yep, same exact blade stock. So they just kept way more material on the Tanto. I noticed right when I got it in hand, it's very blade heavy because of that. They gave it the appearance of slimming it down by adding this topsail edge, but as you can see, it does not have any distal taper toward that tip. It's a pretty beefy blade. Let's see, you have they went all black. From what you can see, pretty much they even blacked the logos. I don't know if they've done that before. I like that look. Looks really nice. Now that doesn't look black, but whenever you turn, you can see that it's black, the lettering. I don't know if that's how the regular black PM2s were or not. Now, even though you have a hollow grind here on this knife, this thing, measured on my calipers, is 28 thousandths behind the edge, which is pretty thick. Your standard Paramilitary 2 is 20 thousandths behind the edge, and they definitely gave you a nice robust tip here that you could probably pry a good bit with. It's 40 thousandths behind the edge, so a lot of thickness in that tip. You can kind of see the hump right here. And it's not going to be the best cutter. You know, if you're in the military and you need something that, you know, you can dig holes with, or I don't know, just act stupid with, maybe that'll be a good use for this knife. I got it just to check it out. I'm not sure if it's going to be one that I keep. When I got it, the action was super stiff. I could barely open it, and that's the only way you keep it without blade play. I tried breaking it in like that. I probably opened it 1,000 times, and it didn't help any. I put a little lube in there. That didn't help. I backed off on the pivot a little bit, and now it'll drop shut. And I couldn't Spidey flick it, and I couldn't flick it out like that when I first got it. You would think with that heavy blade, it would be easier to manipulate that blade coming in and out. I did see, if you did miss out on these and you did want to score one, I did see that Blade HQ is doing another run. They don't know exactly when they'll come out, but they are doing another run. I may be putting mine up for sale either here or on my Instagram channel. So if you're wanting one and you missed out, just keep an eye out on my YouTube or my Instagram. The other nick, besides it being a folding pry bar, in my opinion, and the action being really stiff, they did a great job, you see, with blacking out everything, even that lettering. I don't understand why they wouldn't have blacked out the liners, that pivot, that the blade stop, and that barrel spacer. Especially they did this one. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Now, I guess, one reason why they might not have done the stop pin is just for tolerance purposes, maybe, and because it'd probably wear off. Every time you flipped it, it's coming in contact with that. It would wear off in a little spot. I don't know. You still have your 4-way positional pocket clip. I changed mine. They come tipped down for some reason. You got the oversized lanyard hole. The Tanto on this one reminds me of the Bob Lum Tanto from Spyderco, and kind of like the Lum Tanto or LFTI from Benchmade. Just has that aesthetic to it. Let's see if there's any. You're not gonna have any differences in, let's see, in height, because you still got that same size hump right there. Of course, these are aftermarket scales and clips, so don't pay attention to that. Let's get a weight on this one, because the standard one, I got the weight off of Blade HQ, and the standard one is 3.75 ounces, and this one is 4.2. So yeah, you're adding a good bit with that thicker grind on there, which is not, that's not something heavier than I would carry. I mean, I carry knives at that weight. It feels real blade heavy in the hand, and whenever you're flipping it. Now, the price difference, I looked up a standard PM2, same steel, coated, and that on Blade HQ is $165. So I don't understand why there's almost a $30 price difference. You're using the same blade stock, you're grinding less because, well, I mean, maybe because you have two separate grinds, and this you gotta have a hollow grind contact wheel here and a flat platen to grind that, and you gotta add the switch. So maybe, just because of the extra grinding, I don't know, but that's pretty hefty. $193 for this platform, to me, is pretty hefty. But I'm dumb, I bought it. So that's basically it. I just wanted to show it. I hadn't had a whole lot of time to do some in-depth reviews, so I figured I could at least give y'all a quick look at, some of my new purchases. I got a few coming up. And if y'all don't mind these shorter videos, because I mean, most of y'all don't watch past the 5-minute marker anyway. So if y'all are okay with these quick, quick videos on just showcasing the knives, just let me know down in the comment section. I still will do my full, videos whenever I have the time, but I've been doing a lot of stuff in the shop, so haven't had all the time that I usually do. So there you go. That is the Paramilitary 2 Tanto Blade HQ exclusive. If you like this video, like I said in the beginning, hit that thumbs up button. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. Maybe let me know down in the comment section why you do or don't. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. And I hope everybody's having an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.